very dim.
It's too dim.
Yeah.
So fix it.
Oh, no, sure, not too bad. Hey, everyone. Good evening. Happy Monday.
Hi, we're happy to be back.
Yeah, I took a little break last week, so we're back here. We got different lighting because the other light wasn't working. So always interesting issues around here.
You
So
know, you're right.
it's it's Monday night though, and we're here. So we got Dowie here, Andrea, Chris, and Casey.
Okay, I'm going to read for Dowie. Hi.
She's asking about her health.
Okay, all right. And then I'll pull three cards and let's see what unfolds. I want this one here. And then one from this deck. Okay, I'm going to actually not turn them over. I'm going to read one at a time. The first card is devotion. What it's saying is that you really need to make health your priority and put into it the amount of energy that you would a job. So this is your job now. Devotion means you have to really spend time doing whatever you need to now. This is not going to come from the mind. You need to sit quietly and you need to just allow, you can ask your guides for this information and you can sit quietly and see what information you get to know what to do intuitively. This is not about a mindset that you're going to ask yourself, okay, let me fix the problem. That's exactly what, and you don't want to call it a problem, it's an experience. So, how you can change this experience to something that you prefer. And with that way of being, that energy will be the right energy for you to execute this. Gratitude. So, feeling gratitude, here, let me bring this up for all that you have. So, every morning, when you just open your eyes, just think of the wonderful things that you have and the people you love and the friends in your life. That's really going to pull that healing in towards you. I feel that your guides are watching you. I feel that you're protected. My intuition says you're going to be fine. It's just overworked and overstressed and all fraught with worry and tension. And that's what's really causing the difficulty. Your mind is creating this mess. And the sun. Health and vitality is yours. So this is more about stress and anxiety and worry. I get this worry, this anxiety, this mind turning over. That's what's driving this whole problem. But just sit quietly and intuitively ask what you need to. You don't even ask, you just see what unfolds. Sam is a good person. You want to add anything to this? Because you actually lived this.
Yeah, but the whole thing is really the devotion card was really the thing, making yourself a priority.
Yes,
Put,
that's right.
putting your needs
Everything
before
else.
everyone else, make yourself first. So
Yes.
having this gratitude practice in the morning, having meditation, yoga, whatever it is, or even just 5 minutes of sitting still, of just coming back into contact
But
with,
this is like it's almost like a devotion, like a job
yeah.
in a sense that you get up and you go to every morning. You have to do this practice because the mind has caused all kinds of imbalances and chaos in the body, and some of it's breaking down. So I get that this, but you have the vitality, the sun card, the ultimate strength and vitality. So, and this also shows that you may, it's a turning point in the summer. If you really take care of yourself, by summer this is gone. And summer in where you live, I don't know, it's always summer, but I'm talking about July and August.
And,
Okay.
and two, when you look at the sun card, it's the sun, it's the light.
The
It's
vitality.
our light as well. So
Yes,
it's
it's
really
all right.
focusing on our light. So
But
Andrea,
this is vitality. This is good.
yeah. So let's see what the energies around Andrea and see what we're going on with your situation there. Let's see. Actually, I'm pulling on an animal. I got an energy and animal. I'm going to pull the Shaman's Oracle deck on that.
Okay.
So instead of a typical theme, I felt called to pull an animal. So that's okay. Let's take a look
Well,
here.
people love, they love the animal cards. I love them too.
Yes, let's take a look here. Oh, the affirmation, listening to your needs, your desires.
Mm.
It's the affirmation card with the animal. Oh, the
Oh,
transformation, getting ready for a big breakthrough. So it's really about that positive self-talk to yourself, those affirmations, really acknowledging what you need, you desire. Then the butterfly, the transformation. It's all nice. And then tomorrow or the next day, I'm announcing a class for my next Wednesday on June 7th. I think it is going to be the Miracle Maker class, Law of Attraction, how we can use that to create miracles. So let's get into the Shaman's deck with this. So we got this Nurture card, along with the Reflections card, and along with the Lies card. Okay, so the struggling with disability, of getting approval for disability, it's a mental concept that I'm struggling, that's difficult. You want to change it around your affirmation, like disability is coming to me, I know I deserve it, it's supporting me, and just nurture yourself, reflect where the mind is telling you a story. We have to remember this very basic law of attraction principle. I'm struggling, I'm struggling. Well, what's the universe going to deliver? Struggles. It's more like reframing it to say, I'm getting this ability. It's it's coming. I know it's coming. I'm just waiting for it. And you're just dreaming this life with being provided for with disability insurance. But you can't get into the place of lack, or they'll just create more
right,
issues.
right. This what if game is so disturbing.
Right. So the butterfly is the transformation card, which is completely about law of attraction, because law of attraction does not follow rules. It's like you envision what you want and you totally believe that with no lack, and your thoughts do become things.
Right.
Right. So
Okay, so
you have Chris Keller.
hi Chris, is there a question? Let's see. My question is to do with attracting love and help. How to be well resourced in my tribe. Okay, well let me pull one card here and let's see what happens. This is a card of acknowledging your greatness, of honoring yourself. First, you have to really look at all of this. Is the precession card of look at me, I'm victorious, I've won. This is the victory lap. You have to take a victory lap for yourself and really acknowledge all that you are and all that you've done. Because I get that you're critical of yourself, and that judgment is disturbing the energy field and attracting things that are less than perfect for you. You know, there's no perfection. I'm saying for you, what you truly would like things to have. So this is spirit guides, and I feel like the guides are strong around this group tonight. And open your heart to your guides. Your guides are there to help you get to where you want to go. They can't do things for you, but they kind of clear the energy so that things are more possible. It's like they work with the energy around you. So just stick with your guides and see what you intuitively feel. Open your heart to your guides and let the wisdom shine, because the answers are inside you and they can help you find them. And look at this, expect miracles. So really what the crux of the matter is respecting and loving and honoring yourself. That's the first card, the precession card, the victory lap. I've won, I'm great, look at me, but not from an egotistical point of view, from a humane point of view, that you're looking at yourself as if you would look at a baby. How can you blame a baby for wetting itself, or for vomiting on itself, or eating its own poop? Look at yourself as an innocent baby and start reevaluating your life in terms of all those things. Make a list if you want of your accomplishments, and it could be things like smiling at your neighbor or bringing someone who's sick a chicken soup. It's We're more complex than just black and white. We're so multifaceted, and there's so much that you've done that you might not be aware of. So start to focus on that, because that's the key to attracting the love and the things that you want to have. One last card for you. I think we have time. Oh my goodness, this is a wish card. This is like you are the manifester. You're the captain of your ship. You can have anything you want. This is the saying that there's no limit. You just have to believe. You have to trust in yourself. Try to get that energy of your guides, to help you navigate. Expect this. You got the card, expect miracles, and the wish card. I'm not worried about you. You just have to know that you can have it all. It's right here in the cards, right? You see that.
Hmm.
Okay.
All
Well
right.
done.
So this is for Lavender Lioness, Casey.
Casey Marie. I love lavender. I say it every week, but I get this image of this beautiful lavender color.
All right. So we're going to. There's the energy.
I
Oh,
think that's a Neptune color if I different schools of thoughts assign colors to signs and planets, like Mars is red.
I'm pulling out the animal cards with the energy cards tonight, and we'll see what
I'm
happens. And then we're going to go with the.
getting a lot about guides. I feel like the guides are around the Earth, like something. There are some major shifts in consciousness now. I'm getting this intuitively. I really am.
All right. So let's see what we got here for Casey. Let's take a look here. The energy. Um, Elevation card, rising above the fears, the doubts, that all that mental noise, just rising above it and say, oh, I'm greater than my thoughts. It's really having that belief that I'm greater than my thoughts, because my thoughts are always a lack, limitations, things you can't do, all the problems, excuses. We're letting all that go and elevating above that. And your animal is the wolf, the guardian, that you know who you really are, the soul, the spirit that is not these thoughts. And it's safe to follow your own wisdom. That's the wolf. It's safe to trust you and your beliefs that come from this deeper place, but it's rising above all this mental nonsense. That's what it really is, this mental
Right.
nonsense. And then we got the courage card. The courage card is goes along with the elevation. We only need courage when the mind is filled with fear to stepping into the unknown. So when you really trust yourself that this is the right way, there's no fear there. You just know it. And so you take
Right.
those steps. Now, this is great. The dreams card along with the gifts card. Perfect things here that your dreams can become reality.
Mm.
And the gifts as thoughts become things. This is a very law of attraction message here with the dreams and gifts. The dream is envisioning that new reality, sitting still, being quiet, being happy, being uplifted, then dreaming and knowing that this is going to become reality because you're creating your universe by a product of your thoughts.
Telling a captain of your ship.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
captain of your ship, definitely.
Metaphorically speaking.
So you have Sherry L.
Sherry L. Any question there?
Just hello.
Hi, Sherry. Initial L, right? How are you? First card I'm getting is trusting heaven. So this is a card of confidence and trust and knowing that all is well. Just allowing everything to melt away and to realize that everything is okay. That our expectations are something to happen in a positive or negative way. And it's really whatever happens is a learning experience. There is no judgment. There is no line of, like a Richter scale that you rate something from the worst to the best. Everything is good. All is well. Everything you learn, everything you experience is good. And the sun goddess, this is reminding you of the light that you shine on others and yourself. This is celebration card. This is a card of celebrating you and celebrating life. And this is being mindful of the things that you have. It's celebrating the sunrise and the sunset just because it's beautiful, because it's there. As it represents light, and even when we sleep, our soul is shining bright. That light that we emit, that we all subliminally see intuitively, like pheromones that animals can smell each other. They can smell, if it's male or female, if it's sexually excited. That's the same way we have intuitive powers, and we can intuit all of these wonderful things. So use that intuition. This card also of using your intuition. And the sun goddess is a goddess. This is an empowerment card to feel empowered, independent, and strong, and not to listen to other people's opinions. The next card is letting go of the being inside the box. Let go of the should have, could have, would have. And the things I have to do this. This is my responsibility. This has to get done. Nothing has to get done. Things get done when they happen in their own time. So letting go, celebrating you, abundance is coming when you're fully awake and that light is shining through you through
She's
trusting
asking
and
a question.
loving.
Do you see her in a long-term committed relationship this year?
First, you have to clean up some of that negativity that's here, that doubt, that fear, because you're having all these cards that are telling you, think outside the box, love yourself more, appreciate more, know that you're the light within is radiating out. We need to internalize that and believe that to attract the right person. Let me pull one more card though, in light of your question. This is you will meet someone if you let go of defensiveness, of building this imaginary wall around you, protect you from vulnerability. You don't see it, it's something hidden, but it is blocking the energy because you're defensive and you fear getting hurt. You need to let go of that, reprocess this, and you will attract the right person. Let me see what kind of person you'll attract. We're okay with this, right? The time.
Yeah. So if you're watching and want to message, just say hello.
Well, let me finish my reading. I want one more card. Nature spirits. This is a person who's you're going to attract someone who's spiritual and who's grounded. Someone wise, practical, intelligent, maybe an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, meaning common sense, practicality, tangible, structured individual who's got both feet on the ground with a sensible mind, who's spiritual and who's sensitive, loves nature. Maybe someone who loves to hike. So you're getting a nature lover. There's a strong, grounded man or woman, whatever is your preference. Excuse me.
All right, so I'm going to read for Kat. Then we have Haley joining us. Welcome, Haley. So you can read for Haley after I read for Kat.
Okay, good. Yeah.
So Haley's asking about a job next month. So
will I get it? Okay. Well, let Sam go. It's his turn.
all right, so this is for Kat. I got energy. I'm sticking with the animal deck tonight, so I'm pulling on the animal here for Kat. All right, we got the animal.
Well, you and I are animal lovers, so this is exciting for me. Okay.
All right, so we got the Shaman's Oracle deck out now. All right, so we got the Shaman's deck and then some cards here for Kat. Oh, transformation card, that you're constantly evolving, you're constantly learning through your experiences. And it's saying move inwardly. The transformation is about inward. That if we really want transformation external, we have to go to the internal. We have to shine our light into the exterior, if you will, that we're creating our reality, that our vibrations become things. So we want to stay uplifted. We want to be that tropical island, feeling the heat, the breeze, the ocean, all that stuff to lift up. And then the cougar, the confidence of being bold, taking charge. And that's what you really need for transformation. Almost like we were saying with Dali earlier, that you have to do this inner work, that it's really about the inner work of devoting yourself to yourself and having confidence that I'm making myself stronger the more I'm sitting quietly, feeling good, loving life. Then we got from here, interesting cards here. So we get the death card, but it's not physical death. It's an end of a cycle, along with the skills and the honor. So what these cards are saying is, with the cycle card and transformation, is stop being so externally focused for your happiness, for your way of being, that you're depending on exterior conditions, when it's really about doing the inner work of seeing that I'm alive, all is well. And really honor yourself. You got the honor of yourself. So you get the honor card about honoring yourself as we're beginning, work on that inner light. That's the source of transformation. And then the skill, the improvements in life come with time. The more experience you get, if you will, the more practice you become. The skill of not attaching to the negativity of the mind, the negativity of others, focusing on the good. That is a skill, to focus on the good. because mine's always in lack. But to remember, it all begins with you, and have confidence in yourself that you know what's best for you.
Okay, this is for Haley. Hi, Haley. Happy Monday. Or if you're in another country, maybe it's not Monday. If you're in Australia, it's Tuesday. Okay, so the first card I'm getting, the Ace of Wands. This is powerful. The aces are about new beginnings, and Wands is about an enterprise. It could be a new project you're taking up. It could be. Did she ask? She didn't ask any questions.
Will I get a job next month, Haley?
Oh my goodness. Okay, yes, you will. I see that as a very strong possibility. Oh, that's right. She has that. Yes, aces are new beginnings. You look like you're going to be beginning, or it'll be the beginning of insight into finding a great job. But I think this is looks good to me. You're moving forward. And now remember, and when we're in this space, there is no time. So timing is very difficult. That will add in next week, next month. It's saying that you are going to get a job, and it's going to be in some kind of enterprise that you might have more autonomy, which is good for you. Because it's a fire card. Wands is fire, and that's independence, and that's autonomy, and shining your light on yourself, getting acknowledgement so that you're in a position to advance. And this is acknowledging the inner child. This is a celebration card. This is lightening up. Will I get this job? When will I get this job? That is the worst thing you can do, because it sets up boundaries. It sets up limitations. If I don't get it by this date, and that stress within you is causing stress, is what you need to let go of. We all do that. When am I going to? Well, no. Just know that a new job is coming. It's going to be something that, again, it's going to give you a little more autonomy. And it looks like a positive change for you. So I like that. I'm not sure exactly when, which day, which hour, which minute, but it's coming, because it was the very first card and I had forgotten your question. And this is light activation. So this is lighting a fire underneath you and creating passion. What I'm hearing from, feeling from this card is you cannot take a job that is not a reflection of who you are. This has to be, you look at the job, it's like looking in the mirror. You need to connect with the job emotionally. You have to like what you do, or you're going to not be happy. So this is setting up that energy of getting a job that you like, and looking, and that's not looking for the money, not looking for the hour, looking for something you really enjoy. Yes, the Wands card is a fire card. You could really skyrocket with an opportunity, but it has to be with the energy set that way. Okay, not set, the energy in that direction of creation and belief in yourself, confidence. That's what you need. This job, it's Wands is fire, confidence. You need to approach with confidence. Again, have to love what you do. The last card is downloads and understandings. You're going to get something. Well, I mean, you might say, well, everybody knows this online, but this is definitely online. This downloads is downloading information. It's very clear. Look online, connect with, also networking would be good with this card, because it's understanding, downloads and understanding, you working with other people. So it looks good. Just keep yourself positive, keep it open, and stop with when will it happen, because then it'll never happen if you keep focusing and harping on that. Okay, we got to let go. Trust, trust, trust. The first card is that new beginnings card. Remember it, okay?
All right, I want to read for Danny, then you can read for Katie. We haven't seen Danny and Katie for a while.
Oh, Katie Leone?
Yes.
Oh, okay, Katie Leone. And Danny's your husband?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Oh, I thought you said he was. I don't know what you're saying. Okay, I'll wait for Katie when you're done.
Yes, Kat, keep dreaming of the beach and feel the beach. Imagine that you're actually there. Remember, thoughts become things. We don't have to worry about how, we don't have to figure things out. We just keep pumping that energy into the universe. The universe figures that out. I always say that we don't manifest. the universe manifests. We
Right.
create the environment for manifestation. We provide the instruction.
Positive energy, heart from the heart. It's got to come from here, not here.
Right. So let's see. So we got for Danny, we got the energy and animal, and I'm pulling the shaman's cards. Oh, Danny, you're getting the peace card. Peace is just being aligned with who you really are. So unwavering, the card says unwavering in the face of fear. Well, if you're in a place of peace, you're connected to your spirit, your soul, and it doesn't know anything about this human experience. It just knows that all is well always. But the mind creates all these stories to steal your peace, if you will, trying to distract you from the peace of spirit. So your animal is the squirrel, the preparation, getting ready for big changes. And that makes sense with peace because you may see something coming, big life changes coming up, or you see something on the horizon, and the mind gets frantic playing the what if game. What if this happens? What if that happens? It's disturbing your peace. But the best way you can prepare for big changes is to stay rooted in who you really are, spirit and soul. And then we're getting these cards here. This is interesting. Okay, so you're getting the reflection card with frustration. Reflect where you're frustrated, where things are not going well in life, if you will. How is that stealing your peace? And what can you do to reframe that so you can stay in this place of peace? I feel like peace is the utmost important for you right now because changes are coming. And if you're frustrated, it's going to make the changes even more like this isn't working out, something's going wrong. It's just more chaos, if you will. And then you're getting the gifts card. And this, I can really relate to the gifts with peace. When I was at peace, the gift of healing came. It wasn't for me trying to figure things out. It was just relaxing into peace. And that's the place of transformation, of building and following our light, because it will lead us through any situations in life if we're at peace with it. Not you don't need to figure things out. You need to let that go and surrender and trust the inner spark within you.
Okay, and I'm waiting for Katie Leone. Any information she's requesting?
No, no, I'm not seeing
Okay,
anything.
this is for Katie Leone. Hi, my dear. Been a while. Okay, I see the card and I'm getting it out. It's kind of stuck. Ah, here it is. Okay, and then I'm going to pull this card. I'm picking two cards for you, my dear.
Hi, Angie. I'll read for you in a second.
So this is the air elemental, and this is just staying at peace with yourself, and the ideas are just going to come to you. Air is about mental activity, about energy creating, ideas, thoughts, aha moments. So just relax and you will get that aha moment. Big changes are coming. The arrows are flying. That's movement. It could be literally moving away. It could be moving in a direction. It could be a new focus, a new job. It could be losing a job and gaining a job. This is about big and fast changes because the arrows are flying. So also the air card is preparation for the changes that are coming. Because they're coming and they're coming fast and they're coming suddenly and they can be unnerving. But change, life is about change. The only constant we have is knowing that life changes and evolves. Evolution can never be stopped, no matter what. Awakening presence. So this changes are going to awaken something in you that's been dormant. And it's going to be something that is going to light a fire underneath you, maybe under your butt in the beginning, and then maybe you will adjust to these changes and realize how good this is. This is about embracing positive changes that come out of nowhere and just not being unnerved, to stand tall, to I can't say the word prepared, that's mental preparation, but it's just a knowing that things are changing and things will work out. Just don't let the wave knock you over. Again, surf the wave, not be submerged. And this is letting go of discontentment. So this is about letting go of the negative and looking at the positive and seeing all of the things. Not looking at what you don't have, it's what you do have. And two cards were stuck together, so I don't know. This is finding peace with yourself. The Queens of Cups is a very emotional, loving, maternal energy. And this is loving yourself. This is giving yourself that motherly love. So that's to nurture you when these changes come, not to knock you up, because the wave is coming. But again, you have a choice of being submerged or rising above that wave and surfing. This is the more relaxed you are, the more you're going to surf that wave.
All right, so we got a few people have just joined us, so we just read in order as we see the chat list. So I'm going to be for Angie, then we have Coma Black, Kelly Marie, Johnny
Okay.
Black. So we're just going to go down the
Well, please
line.
be patient because some of the readings take more time.
Yeah, we don't rush. We really try to answer these.
Yeah.
So for Angie, I just want to see the energy around you first, and I'm going to pull a card on your question. So that's the energy around you. I like the animals tonight, so we're using the animal deck tonight.
Oh, by the way, all of you who said thank you, you're very welcome.
And let's take a look here. And with the, I have, so with this question, I'm pulling two cards. One confirmation, one in the future. Let's take a look. Okay, let's take a look here. The energy around you, Angie, is serenity, being at peace, being comfortable with who you are. That's what I feel like, the serenity, peace. Then no matter what happens, I know who I am. I know the one is out there for me. I'm just at peace, regardless of what happens. And you're also getting the squirrel, the big changes, preparing for big changes. And this is equivalent to the peace, the serenity card. When big changes come, we don't want the mind to come into a frenzy because that'll just make things worse, if you will, with changes. The mind doesn't adapt to change, but the spirit, the soul, is always at peace regardless of what's coming. Now, regardless of this question you asked about this man, let's take a look. Oh, vision card. The vision's very interesting. Let's see what the future card is. Ah, you're getting the love card. So So this means that you are getting married, and this person does he meet your ideal vision of the man that you're going to marry? If he is the person that you imagine that you're going to marry this type of person, then yes, that is the person you will marry, because that's the vision with the love card. But now if you have this vision and this person doesn't match up to your vision, then it's saying a future one is coming next. It's next. But if your vision is this person, is your ideal person, the love card, so that it is a match. But if it doesn't match your vision, then it's the next one. That's the way I'm reading that.
Okay, I'm sorry. Who do I have
You have
next?
Coma Black.
Okay, hi, Coma. Coma Black. Okay, the first card I'm getting for you is release. So this is letting go. This is not giving up, but surrendering, knowing that the more you hold on, the more you look for control. It's like you feel out of control, like life is spun out of control, and you want to grab the reins. That's exactly what you need to let go of. Just let go and trust. It's very difficult for us to just say that I trust that everything's going to be okay. We start to get ramped up and angry and worried. This is letting go of that, letting go of anger, letting go of fear, letting go of frustration so that you can move forward because you get trapped in that energy that keeps you bound to it. The next card I'm getting is King of Cups. This is love coming into your life. So it could be an animal that you're adopting or a romance, or it could be a project that you love, but you're going to be getting something that's going to open your heart center. And that's a good thing because that goes with the release card. You need to let go of this anxiety that's taking you out of who you really are. So we need to be authentic and be ourselves, be true to yourself. Try not to be someone else. And this is hard awakening. When you do that, the abundance is coming. So I see a lot of good changes for you coming. But you need to let go of some of the negative beliefs and the judgment that have bound you, that's kept you in slavery, mental slavery. Trust. That's the most difficult thing for us, but we need to trust. And your heart will awaken, and the love that, I don't know what it is, if it's a romance or it's an animal you adopt, or a project that makes your heart sing, but you need to have this in your life and to feel compassion. It's also a card of compassion. So treat yourself well, not be hard on yourself, be kind to yourself and be kind to others, because that's the key. That's what's going to bring in the love and this joy and happiness that you deserve.
All right, so this is for Kelly Marie. Hopefully, I'm saying that right because Kelly spelled a little differently. So
How
let me
does
get
she spell it?
Kelleye.
Oh, Kelly.
Yeah, so I think it's Kelly. So there's an energy card. I'm going to pull an animal. Then we're going to pull the Shaman's deck. That's the three decks it looks like I'm going with here tonight. Then we have Johnny Blake next.
Oh, and we caught up after that?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay, because we have been taking a little more time. But that's good. This pace works.
Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, it's pronounced like Kelly. Yeah, okay, perfect.
Okay, right.
Yeah, Kelly, I don't know if you have any questions or not, but here's the general reading for you. Self-love,
Mm.
listening to your insights, listening to the way you feel, listening to your heart. That's the self-love, having compassion for yourself. The mind's with all these stories, guessing what to do next, but it's your heart that really knows the answer. The elephant, the resolve that you will overcome any obstacle. It's the Ganesh card, the resolve. But you're not going to solve it from the mind. The self-love is reminding you that you're the answer to the challenges that you're facing. The mind doesn't like to do that. The mind likes to chase around looking for the answer. And this is all reminding you the answer is within you to move through life, to move through the situations. And this is perfect. Okay, so the protection card, real simple. It's safe to trust you because you live in this body. You know what's best for you. Others will try to tell you what is best for you, but you don't want to listen to that. We get a lot of this in society with the media, the government, TV, all over the place. You're always telling them what's best for you. Take this, do that. No, it doesn't resonate with my heart, so don't do that. And then and to go with that is the death card, but it's not physical death. It's the end of a cycle. The end of a cycle is taking others' thoughts on what's best for you. That's the death card. Stop taking the advice of others as they know best for you. It's just an opinion. Does it resonate with you or not? If it doesn't, drop it. What is your heart saying in the situation? And then the dreams card. So it sounds like you might be getting some messages through dreams, through insights. And you may not remember your dreams. You might not exactly know what these dreams are about. And I'm doing a podcast this Wednesday on dreams, and I interviewed somebody with about dreams, and that might be a good episode for you to listen to as well. We posted on this YouTube channel Wednesday. But really, it feels like you're getting messages through dreams because the mind's so busy, it can't hear perhaps this wisdom coming from your heart, your soul, that will move you through these challenges, these obstacles. So maybe something really big in your life is coming, or it's here now. You don't know how to move forward, and the mind's so busy and scattered, you can't understand what the heart is saying. So maybe pay attention to dreams, write down something if something comes to you, and just realize you got everything under control. All right, so there's Johnny Black.
Okay,
Johnny Blake.
Johnny Blake. Hi, this is for Johnny Blake. Do you have a question?
Yes, me and Lisa were married 18 years ago and divorced 2 years now. My question is it really over between me and Lisa?
Okay.
Then we're going to say welcome to Princess Nye and Shelley. We'll read this next.
Well, this shows that the relationship was stormy. The relationship was fraught with some certain conflicts, and it was brought on by a feeling of lack, a feeling of this is not enough for me. I'm not getting the love that I need. One of you was feeling that you were getting shortchanged. So that's the environment in your marriage. That's why it broke up, because
You're saying it was rocky?
Huh?
It was
It was rocky. Yeah, I got the image of rock. So, and but through so this is saying that it's a long shot. It's not looking like it could come back. You could come back and start a new, and everything's fine. This, it would take a lot of work, and it would take almost a miracle, because that relationship had too many holes in it. There were too many things that kept it from sticking together. It's almost like when you cook something and you're a novice, you don't know how to cook, and you don't know that there are certain ingredients that bind things together so you can have a solid structure. When you try to cook it, it falls apart. If any one of you cooks, you know what I'm talking about. And that's how the marriage was. It wasn't solid. It didn't get solidified. The love was there, but you were at cross purposes with each other. It was almost one would say night, the other would say day. And I really don't feel like it would be come back and be smooth and be everything's okay. It would take an extraordinary amount of work, and letting go of some of that stubbornness, standing your ground. And this is you not knowing what to do. It is standstill. Let go of it. If it's meant to be, if you're meant to go back with that person, something will manifest that will bring you together. But right now, this indecision is locking you into a place of impasse, like you're stuck. You need to move forward, because there's a good chance you may meet someone else. But I see this relationship as having a lot of structural issues, like the foundation of a building that's not solid. And when the foundation isn't solid, the building doesn't stand a chance. I see is very difficult. I think it was a karmic tie, and karmic relationships can be very, very emotional and painful. The next card is magic manifesting. So if you believe in miracles, it could be. It's a stretch, but if I were to say, do I think that this would work and that you should go back? I really would say, I think you need to move on, and the miracle would be to find the right person, someone who fulfills you, and the voice of truth. This is listening to yourself. What does your instinct tell you? When you think about your marriage, what do you feel? You feel peace and calm, or do you feel upset and anxiety and your heart start pounding? Well, that means that the relationship causing anxiety and stress is not for you. If you feel peace and love, because Joan of Arc is the voice of truth. That's who she is, and she's strong, and that's resolve. If you have that resolve and you know that this can work, then you can try to go back. But I say move forward, and open yourself up. Right now you're tormented. That picture of yourself, that card with the eyes closed and the swords crossed, is keeping you a slave. Let go. Let go. It's time to renew. It's time to move on.
All right, so this is for Princess Nye. What's next for me in love and currently
Oh, I
single?
love stuff tonight.
Yeah, then we have Shelley. There's no message there.
Oh, don't dizzy my head. Just read for your next person, and then
All
we'll
right, we got a few more people to read for, so just hang in there. We're just going down the
Oh my
list.
goodness, we're 45 minutes in.
Yeah, so we might just step it up a little
We were
bit.
absent last week. I don't know if everyone knows that. We took a week off, so.
Let's take a look here. So there's the animal
Okay.
Princess Nye, and let's see the shaman's card on love and relationships and all that good stuff. All right.
I haven't even looked at the comments.
Yeah, so hi Venus. Who else do we have? Shelley.
Oh,
Okay,
Venus.
Shelley has a question there for you. Okay.
Where?
Right there. What are
Okay.
Daniel's intentions toward me? So I want to read for Princess Nye now.
I read for Shelley, didn't I?
No.
Oh, Haley.
Mhm.
I read for Haley.
All right, so for Princess Nye, you're getting the inner strength. The inner strength that nothing moves me off my path. It's almost like you have this dream man in your life, and the cards are confirming it. Stick to your dream. Who is your ideal person? This is why I spoke to before with someone with what's your vision of this person? Hold that vision. Really feel that vision, because the universe is saying yes to your vision. So just hold it and have patience with that. And then we get in the yeah, the transformation, the butterfly, get ready for a big breakthrough. So in other words, if you hold this inner strength, you really hold this vision solid of who your dream person is, the transformation card is saying they're coming. Because the universe is always saying yes to our visions. And this confirms with the dreams goes with the vision. So it's saying hold your dream, hold your vision. That is the path to find your relationship. And then the reconcile card. Where are you going off your path, if you will? The reconcile is like don't settle. The reconcile card, don't settle. Well,
Yeah.
I'm waiting, nothing's coming, so this one's going to have to do. No, they're saying hold true to your dream, your vision, your path. That will be the transformation in your life. Don't settle. That's the reconcile card. Don't settle. Have patience. But what I'm feeling though, you have to hold this vision, dream longer. Not just a flash, like daydream for 5 minutes a day. Really, really solidify what this person looks like, what they work, their income, the car, the house. Daydream what this person looks like in your life with them. Make this your reality. Don't allow the mind to create these doubts because you are creating your reality. We are vibrational beings. And the vibrational being that we can use the most is daydreaming. So I really want you to daydream and practice 5 minutes a day, vision this person,
Okay.
everything they do about that person.
Okay. That was Shelley.
Yeah, Daniel's intentions toward me.
Okay, I got it. Okay, I'm going to pull. Okay, so this card. Okay, the hangman. It looks like, what's the name of the person? David?
Daniel.
Oh, Daniel. I'm sorry. Excuse me, Shirley. Daniel is at a standstill. He does not know what to do. And the question was, is he going to?
His
His
intentions.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know what to do. You know, there's an attraction. He likes you. I feel that a good way to begin, if there's going to be some kind of connection, is through friendship. But this person's conflicted. It's like they don't know where they stand. It's a confusion around this person. I don't know why, what that's about. The next card I pulled is Teacher Awakening. So this is a learning experience you're having with this individual. Regardless of whether you come together, you don't come together, or you're just friends, or I suggest strongly friendship is important for this person. But this is a learning. Teacher awakens. There's something that first of all, this person awakens something in you. Is stirring an excitement, like water that's starting to boil. And the heat creates excitation and movement. But it's also learning. So no matter what happens, just know that this is one of the relationships in your life that are here to teach you. And the way to approach this person who's conflicted and is confused and doesn't know what he wants is not to be, this is a card, to tame a lion. If you're too aggressive, that lion is going to bite your hand off. If you're too passive, an animal will attack you. So you have to get that balance between uh, aggression, assertion, and being too weak, too passive. This is that in between, treading lightly but with conviction. So this person's sensitive and high strung and doesn't really know, this person doesn't know what they want yet. So you have to tread lightly, but really, I strongly advise that this needs to be a friendship. It's going to be a good one, and you will learn from that. I don't know where it's going, but this person doesn't know what he or she wants. Sounds like a he, right? Okay. So be careful.
Yes, he is.
Well, I can't see.
Okay, yeah, okay, thank you. That makes sense. Yes, he is sensitive and high strung.
Yeah, to the max. He's not easy to deal with, and he's hard to penetrate. Yes, he's conflicted. There's something happening in his, or it's a man, right? Happening in his life that's creating a conflict, creating indecision. He's not the most decisive person. He's very sensitive, and he goes into a shell, goes into hiding when he's upset, and he's in that mode now. If you try to go too aggressively, he will run away and retreat. That'll be over. If you don't try to approach him, he's not going to make the first move, I think. Just be a friend. Let it be very light, very carefree, no demands, no expectations, no why didn't you call me, none of that. Because that will wreck it. But it's got potential with it's the sensitivity. You like
Oh,
certain
he's as a
sensitive.
Capricorn with heavy Aquarius in his chart.
Well, that they need to get, they can be controlling. What can I say? Um, but he's got, what about Aquarius?
Heavy Aquarius in his chart.
Heavy Aquarius, there it is right there. They're all about friends.
Mm.
Aquarius, friends are more important than family. I remember my mother getting upset with one of my siblings because her friends were about, that was it. Even at the wedding, I was shooed aside for her to be with a friend. And didn't mean it in a negative way, but the sister didn't take precedent, the friends did. So he's about friendship. That confirms what I'm saying. You have to be a friend to him. And mental interest, you have to stimulate him mentally. This controls this in him, but you need to get to this through that.
All right. So I want to be for Venus. Then you get Benita.
I dropped cards on the floor, so I have to excuse myself.
All right. So while Lori's doing that here, I'm going to read for Venus. So Venus, I got energy. I'm actually pulling a word here for Venus. I haven't pulled out a theme tonight. So I'm pulling up the theme for Venus. I'm also going to pull an animal because I like the animals tonight.
Oh, okay.
And let's see, we got an animal here for Venus. Then let's go to the Shaman's deck for 2 cards.
I'm going to take a break from that tray.
All right, so Benita has a question there.
I know, but I don't have my good glasses.
All right, so Venus, it's all about, you got the acceptance card for energy. Accepting the situation, not protesting against it. Because protesting against the situation makes the situation sticky and it makes it more prevalent. So we just want to accept life as it is right now, but it doesn't mean you have to live with it permanently. And you're getting the element of water, about going with the flow, that this is the way it is right now, but I want to change the direction of this. I don't want to protest against it because you can't change direction of something that you're protesting. Say, I see this, we're going to move it this direction. I see this is fine, let's go this direction now. And the animal is, the buffalo, the abundance that you're provided for in all ways. So that's just a reminder is that you can change course, but not by protest, by acceptance. And you do that with joy, happiness, and that gives you strength. Just think the happier you are, the more light you are, the stronger that you are. If you're angry, upset, you're not very strong. You're too caught up in the emotions. So just reminding you, accept the situation. It's not the permanent reality. You have the element of water saying you can flow, you can change the flow, you can change the direction, but not through protest, not demanding it be differently than it is. Say, I see how it is right here. We're going to move it this way. We're going to guide it over here. And then just remind the buffalo that you're provided for, and to be happy. Happiness gives you strength.
Okay, I'm reading now. I just want to see the comments.
All right, so for Benita Bally, may I know if Gerpret Libra will reach out?
Oh, there's some Libra, and her name is
Benita. And
Benita.
May I know if Gerpret?
I'm just going to say the first name. Excuse me, Benita. I just took a break with the cards. Okay, so this second card is what I'm after.
Yes, he's a male. Yes. Yeah.
Yes, I'm right here. And this card I have to see. So, okay. So this card shows there's been disappointment. And here, let me hold this upright. This shows, it doesn't show anything negative. It shows there was disappointment and a little bit of feeling of betrayal. They might be carrying that with you. But saying to reach for your dreams, don't let negative experiences in the past. They were there to teach you, to learn. We all go through this. But reaching out to the dreams and know that you are the creator of your dreams. You're the one orchestrating these dreams because your subconscious mind drags up in information that you can dream about. So it's coming from you. So just let go of that feeling of, betrayal of I have to be careful, I have to be on my guard. Part of you is very idealistic and wants to just go for it. And the other part of you says, be careful. So that conflict, you have to let go of that seesaw, that conflict, in order to really get this person to respond to you. You have to be more clear in your own heart. And this is Dharma unfolding. So this is, remember who you are. Remember that you are the guardian of your life. You have a strong old soul, that you've been here a long time. So there's a lot of wisdom that's here that needs to come out. You need to be into a deeper place, to let go of the analytical mind and to be in a quiet place. So reach for your dreams, to allow this to manifest. This manifestation is being blocked. What is she saying?
Yes, I'm an old soul, life path 9.
Right, you are very old, and almost as if you've graduated to the point where you don't need relationships, that you are here to teach others. You're a role model for, I don't know if you know this, but just your presence in a room is healing energy for people. You need to focus on your healing abilities. As far as this person goes, I think when you are focusing more on healing yourself, there will be more of a manifestation of other people coming into your life. Maybe this person, maybe someone else, but we need to focus more on that healing energy and to heal your heart of these disappointments, to let go of that. Because what happened in the past, we're not talking about, because it happened here, it's an equation. This equals that. This is going to happen because that happened. Subconsciously, we play that game. Let go of the mind. And just go into that soul, that old soul that knows you are the teacher, you are the healer. Use that intuition to guide you. I don't really need to say more because you could probably be teaching me. Use that wisdom, use that healing. That's the love of your life, and then the good things will come. Yeah, we have to let go. It's almost like a sickness, a dormancy.
Yeah, look at this. Thanks. I'm struggling with the health of my own health. And the
Yeah,
card you just
this
pulled.
is the card of illness, of rest, of getting away. You need to take a rest period. You actually, what I'm seeing now is your body created this health issue, so you need a time out. You've had so many lifetimes, you've had so many experiences that you can't process it all. You need to relax, you need to calm down, you need to really be the creator of your own dreams and let go. You need to just, this is a period of recharge. I would say hold off on anything. If something happens, fine. Use that healing ability. Use that. You've done this before. You've healed others. You're the teacher. Listen to yourself.
All right, so we're actually all caught up.
Wow. This is the first time since we started.
Yes.
But the pace has been good and the readings have been much clearer, and none of this rushing, because the more we rush, the less intuitive we can be. So this kind of pace just brings that about. And we've been correct about all of this tonight. Almost all of the readings have been spot on.
Yeah, so we can pull one last card, I guess.
I guess we're doing last call now, folks.
Yeah, it's
so
last call.
Somebody who's watching, who wants a reading, and if if you have a question, we can bring more clarity to hone in on what you need. But whoever said thank you, and I haven't been paying attention to the comments. We've been so busy. You're very welcome, and we appreciate being able to help you. This is for you, not us. Okay.
Yeah, let's see the energy as well. The Black Panther, the Passion card. Following that which lights you up. The mind's trying to put you into this box. Don't go into that box. What lights you up?
Right.
Forget about monetary rewards or whatever it is. And you were saying this before with somebody with a job or something.
Yeah, that person has to get work that she loves.
You gotta do something that you love. That it is, life is short. You don't want to be in a place where you're miserable. You want to really follow your passion. What are you meant to do? Then do that. What lights you up?
Okay, let's see what I'm pulling this one. I haven't looked at it yet. Oh, phases and cycles. When I see that, I was saying that's the ups and downs of life, and just let it go. Don't let the wind blow you over. Just stand tall. Know that what's up will be down. What's down will be up. The last will be first, and the first will be last. It just switches. It's the way life is. There's ups, there's downs. There's very little smoothness in between. There could be plateau periods, but then it starts churning again. And it's like the weather. It could be sunny one day and stormy the next. Just hang in there and know that it's all okay. It's all is well.
And we just had somebody join. Do we want to give a quick
Sure.
message? I think it's,
Who is it? I can't see. Doing it.
is it Mishiti01?
How do you spell it?
Mishti.
Meshti?
Mishiti? Mishti. Yeah, Mishti. Yeah, Mishti.
Mishti?
Yeah,
And
Mishti.
what is this person?
What are the liberals' the Libra's true feelings toward me?
A Libra. Didn't we read for that person?
No, this is for Benita.
Oh, oh. So this is for whom?
Mishti.
Nishti. Oh, because I thought I heard something about a Libra before.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Another Libra. Okay. I'm pulling this card, the feelings toward you. This is the card, the Page of Cups. This is something romantic. This is more romantic leanings, or really being, it's the card of attraction. So there's an attraction there. I don't know if it's mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, but there is an attraction. My initial response is there's an attraction. And let's see what unfolds. Forgiveness. So this is, okay, this is about forgiving yourself and forgiving others. Because if you're full of rancor and you're full of a feeling of upsetness with other people for the things that happen, that you carry that with you. You need to, the card of forgiveness came up for a reason. You need to forgive yourself and forgive others. But this person's definitely attracted to you. We need to just
I do need to forgive him. I do need to forgive him, yeah.
okay, so that you see, you can understand what the cards are trying to tell you. You need to forgive him for this relationship to have any chance, but there's definitely an attraction. And it's more than physical, it's like an emotional connection. It's almost like that person knows you, it's like you know each other intuitively. And the day's end rest, this is just taking it easy and not rushing impulsively, impetuously. Oh, let's do this, let's do that. This is taking it slow, taking it easy, because this is rest. This is giving it a rest, literally giving it a rest. So the forgiveness, the attraction, this is something that has to develop slowly with patience. And you really need to forgive with your heart, not your mind. You know you need to let go of whatever needs to be let go of, but it hasn't been done yet. I feel it's still blocking your energy. Let's pull one more card. But the vibration is there. I mean, I like the energy connection. There's something about you and this person that works, but something didn't work. Something went wrong. It's like something shouldn't have gone wrong, but it did. And this is to grow. This is soul expansion. Again, the relationship is creating a lot of growth. So just see it what it's for, what it is. But if you forgive this person, there's a really good chance that you can get back together with them. And whatever happens, just know that you can just be open to the experience and love this person, not just as maybe a romantic person or whatever, but as a human being, as a soul. Look at that person as a soul. Okay, I hope that was helpful.
Yeah, so we're done for tonight. We'll be back.
Okay.
We're gonna be back next Monday. It's Memorial Day next Monday here. We'll be.
I'm okay with it. We're going to be down looking at the street fair right outside our house. We live in Astoria, Manhattan, and Queens, and there's like a 12 block or so street fair full of vendors, packed. well, literally half a block away from us. So we're going to be local. I guess we'll be available if you are.
Yeah, we're here. We'll see you next
It's almost
Monday.
like a Sunday night. It'll be people going back to work. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. So have a good night. Take good care of
Okay.
yourself, and just remember to follow your heart.
Bye bye. Have a good one.
Bye for now.